Hello viewers, welcome to Joy's Kitchen. I hope you are all doing very well. Today I'm going to show you a very simple and quick recipe for vegetable, which is cheesy vegetable or cheesy veg. I'm just using two kind of vegetable, which is the most hated vegetable during the Christmas time, which is Brussels sprout and carrot. And I'm gonna try to make them a little bit interesting that people not gonna throw them. And trust me, this is one of the good dish with these two vegetables. So stay with me and enjoy the recipe. So to make my cheesy baked Brussels sprout and carrot, I took two medium-sized carrot here and I cut them kind of like a chunky pieces. And Brussels sprout, there is nothing to cut. I just cut like the root of it because that's the hard part. And as I said, these two vegetable is most hated when it's Christmas time. People usually throw them. But trust me, if you bake it just the way I'm baking it, it's just maybe 10-15 minutes job, but it tastes amazing. So yeah, they are ready to be boiled now. So I boiled my Brussels sprout and my carrots for 4 minutes. You don't need to boil it too long, because otherwise it's gonna lose its color and that's gonna be like very mushy, and that's what we are not looking for. We want the crunch, but at the same time we want a little bit done as well. Then in the oven you don't need to cook too long. So just for 4 minutes or 3 minutes in a salted water, boil it. At the same time I'm adding some shop bought fried onions. Actually you can go for fried bacon, but because I'm not a bacon eater, I don't eat bacon, that's why I'm going for fried onion. Like you can say this is kind of like the vegetarian substitute. And I'm adding 1 handful of fried onion. Actually a little bit more, 1.5, and this is the shop bought one, because you can't make like the shop bought one at home, because shop bought one have really good crunch and really good sweetness. So just buy from the shop and use it. And I'm adding around 1 teaspoon of garlic powder as well. I don't want to use raw garlic here because this is like the simple vegetable and I don't want to make it too garlicky. And at the same time garlic powder flavor is a little bit like roasted garlic flavor. It's not very raw. That's why I prefer garlic powder instead of raw garlic. And I added 1 teaspoon, and now I'm just gonna mix them together. These two ingredients gonna give really good taste, and at the same time this onion gonna give really good crunch, exactly the way if you add some fried bacon or crispy bacon. So now my veggies are mixed up and I already placed them in the baking tray, what I'm gonna use actually for baking. So because I'm not making too much, as I said, this is most hated vegetable. I'm not also big fan of them anyway. And now I'm adding around 1.5 handful of shredded cheddar. Cheddar gonna give really good cheesiness, and at the same time really good flavor as well. You can add a lot of cheese, but because I'm a little bit like on diet, that's why I'm not adding too much cheese. I'm just adding 1.5 handful of cheese here, and I'm adding cheddar cheese, as I said. That's gonna give like so much flavor and creaminess and stickiness and everything. End of the day, this is the cheese bake. So I added my cheese here, and at the same time I'm adding around 1 tablespoon of parsley and crushed red pepper flake mixed. So that's gonna give little bit of heat and little bit of flavor at the same time again. So like roughly chopped parsley and around ½ teaspoon of chili flakes. This is just shop bought chili flakes. When your dish gonna be baked, that's gonna taste amazing with the cheese, with the chili, with the parsley. Oh, it's so good. And crunchy onion. So now my dish is in the oven and I am gonna bake it for 15 minutes in 150 degree. So when you see your cheese is melted and a little bit red on top, you're gonna understand your dish is done. So 15 minutes in 150 degree. So So after 15 minutes of baking, that's how my cheesy veg looks like. This is like the vegetables are very moist inside, and at the same time it's golden and sticky and melty. It's cheesy, it's gooey on top. And trust me, if you follow my recipe and make your these Brussels sprout and carrot vegetable just like that, you're gonna love it. And especially children who hate this Brussels sprout and carrot, so you can feed them just to follow this recipe. Make them a little bit cheesy, put a little bit of flavor on them, and trust me, that comes out very good. So I hope you're gonna like and subscribe my channel and follow my recipes and share my recipes with your friends, family and neighbors. So take care. Bye bye.